What's going on? Doing an alternator here on a 13 Nissan Murano. There's a few videos already on YouTube. Everyone's a bit different on how they were able to get it out. It's known to be, not a fun alternator to do. I was able to get it out and back in, and it's almost done without draining any coolant, disconnecting any AC lines, or dropping the subframe. Seems like all the videos on YouTube, one of those you had to do, or they did. So let me show you what I did here. So first, you really can't get to much, right? You get the engine cover off, the air box. I just got the battery on charge there. You really can't see much. You can see the new alternator down there, and it's kind of hard to see. That 12 mil bolt is the top bolt for the alternator. Leave that in when you're removing the alternator. And if you come to this side, the bracket, that's the top bolt for the actual bracket. So that bracket goes from, looks like the front timing cover here with a 12 mil bolt, and it goes down and holds the top of the alternator with a 12 mil bolt. That one's not nice to get at, even though when you get the wiring out of the way, it's not terrible. I guess you could actually leave it and take that one out, but I took that bolt out, left the bracket on the alternator. Let's get you under here. Zoom you out. So yeah, so then you take that nut there off, and that's a through bolt with a lock on the back. And you knock that out, drop the AC compressor. There's two bolts on the front, well, wheel well side. Pull the inner liner out, obviously. You can unclip all the lines and undo the lines. You pull them out this way a little bit to give you some room. This AC compressor is really, it just wiggles off. And then once the lines are out of the way, it drops. And by pushing the snout, the pulley side of the compressor down and the back of it up, it gives you just enough room to manipulate the alternator out this way. It's it is tight. It's not the nicest job ever. I also pulled both idler pulleys out of it to give me some more room. But yeah, never dropped the subframe, never disconnected the coolant lines, or power steering line, or AC compressor. And in and out, it's tight, but you can do it. In and out, no problem. This is a 13 Murano. So yeah, wasn't too bad. It's going back together now. What actually killed the alternator in this one, you can see all the oil build up on the front valve cover. I'm assuming it's from quick lube places spilling, and it goes directly down on the alternator, and it smoked it. So hopefully that helps somebody who's lucky enough to work on a 13 Murano.